Hello, boys and girls. So we're going to have one more video, and this time we're going to talk about measurement, okay? We're going to do one big review. Most of y'all, and actually I think all of y'all did such a beautiful job on this, but just to make sure that you have this last skill, that last big push going into second grade, I want to make sure that you have that main skill. When you look at a ruler, and what I know that some of you might not have rulers or yardsticks or anything like that at home, and that's okay. I sent a printable one for you. But when you look at a ruler, you will notice one side has bigger measurements and they're further apart, so they measure bigger. And then the other side has smaller measurements, they're closer together. The difference is that if you're measuring using this edge, you are using centimeters. If you are using this side, you're measuring using inches, okay? So you have to pay attention to which edge you are using, okay? Make sure that whenever you read the problem or when you are measuring, you are using the correct edge. That's super duper important, okay? But let's say that I want to measure something that is, I don't want y'all to see it yet. I'm going to surprise you, okay? Let's say I want you to measure something that is this long, okay? The way that we're going to do it is this is the most important thing about measurement, you must begin with the edge or the first line. If you start on the 1, you're already giving that line an extra measure, okay? So if you are measuring, you must start on that very first line. And you line up the ruler's line with the edge of your line. And it's going to be right there. Now, which side am I using for my measurement right now? I'm using the centimeters. And so I'm looking, and it comes to about right here. And I look at my number, and that is 17. So my line is 17 centimeters. Okay? Now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to see how many inches it is. And again, I have to start where my line, where my edge is. Because if I start on the 1, look at that, look at all that extra measurement space I'm missing and I'm losing. I'm going to slide it over this way. So my edge lines up with the edge of the line. And then I go to see where's the end fall. And it falls, I kind of estimated on the centimeters. I'm going to kind of estimate on the inches too. Estimate means we're going to get as close as we can. So when you see that on your work today, and I say you're going to estimate, you're just going to get as close as you can. And so my edge of my line is here, and it's about right there with the 7. So it is 7 inches. And that's how we abbreviate inches. Okay? The other way that you might see a problem is it might say, put a 3-inch line. Draw a 3-inch line. So you're just going to slap up your ruler just like this, anywhere you want, or wherever it tells you to. And you start right on the edge, and you draw until you hit 3 inches. Boom. And then you stop. Okay? You'll see that? I went all the way until I hit 3 inches. And then let's say that I did it over here. And I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go into 3. Why might that be wrong? Why might that? I went to the 3, so that should be right, right? Why might that not be correct? And why are these two lengths wrong? Or why are they different? One of them is right, one of them is wrong, but why are they different? One of them I used centimeters, and one of them I used inches. So if the directions tell me to use inches, I must remember to use the edge that has the big measurements. If it says to use centimeters, I must use the edge that has the smaller measurements. Okay? So those are the 2 key points to remember when we are doing measurement. Okay? If we are measuring things, you are lining it up with the edge and going across to where it stops. Okay? Makes sense? So good luck on your scavenger hunt today, and I can't wait to see the results. Have fun.